Yo, what is up, everybody? We got a lineup update for you guys. You might notice a couple of new things on our lineup, mainly on defense. Some new players, like I mentioned before. Ray Lewis gone, Luke Kuechly, his replacement. How about Joey Porter on the outside? And despite being in the divisional round of our playoffs, we're playing in the Super Bowl this game. Why? Because it's our opponent's Super Bowl. So we're gonna have to play Party Crashers today if we want to move on in our own playoffs and ruin his day at the same time as he's run the ball to the outside for a decent little game with Shady McCoy. He's got Mike Vick at quarterback. I believe he also had Elway. I couldn't really tell. He was like switching up his quarterback duo every once in a while. Though here, LaShawn McCoy goes nowhere. A loss of 4. And on 4th and 6, his own 22, he's going for it. And he's running out the pocket with Michael Vick trying to move the chains. And despite the big hit from Taylor Mays, he does indeed move those chains. And now, that was a big change for us, you know, right away to set the tempo of the game. Instead, he's still on offense, 2nd down and 2, running the ball with Vereen, attempting and succeeding in getting the first down to the 41-yard line. Next play action, 4 verts, middle of the field, wide open. I believe that's Steve Smith, who outruns Cromartie and Atwater and gets the first touchdown of the game. I guess he's trying to prove why he made it to his Super Bowl as Jerick McKinnon to the outside. McKinnon had a chance to take it, but unfortunately we couldn't get that extra block. Still, I don't think we would have took it back for too much. Either way, still a good return by McKinnon as we juke to the outside with Megatron. Still the same receiving core because those are free receivers I have, Megatron and Demaryius Thomas. Like, both of them I got from Journey Solo Packs. So those are going to be our receivers for a while since, you know, I just have them sitting there as he sends an all-out blitz. Oh, Terrell Davis had room to run, but unfortunately just could not get more than 4 yards. Next play, Vic still the quarterback, rolling out, looking downfield. That's TD wide open, and TD gets a huge gain. Unfortunately, Demaryius Thomas decided to go out of bounds rather than holding a block. That's going to bring up first down and 10 at the 11, and Austin Safarian Jenkins gets flipped while attempting to get a touchdown. Next play, CJ 2K, who's the backup running back, only gets a gain of 1, 3rd down and 9 to the outside. That's Perriman in the end zone for a touchdown. Rashad Perriman, the Ravens rookie. We'll get to him, why he's key. But first of all, we have Captain Brandon Cooks. When I pulled that Josh Morgan, I ended up doing the Brandon Cooks set to get, you know, a better Brandon Cooks than what we had before, and we'll see how he does. But we also have Rashad Perriman at the 4th wide receiver, which going to be getting a lot of touches. Taylor Mays is still our strong safety for the time being. I absolutely love using Taylor Mays. He's just glitchy. But the stats thing, I don't know why they made this Taylor Mays card, but I'll take it. I love using the strong safety, and this is like a gift from the Madden gods, and that's a gift to Leon Hall with a pick, and Hall making moves in the open field, breaking a tackle. Hall breaking a second one. Leon Hall still on his feet, and there he goes into the end zone for the lead. Leon Hall, what an individual effort to get the pick, to make the moves, to break the tackles, to score the touchdown. In the playoffs, you need big-time players to make big-time plays, and that's what our new acquisition in the slot at cornerback did for us. And sometimes you gotta make the plays yourself with Taylor Mays. Telling you, man, I love him. You guys will just see it throughout how many plays we make with Mays if you haven't seen it already. And how about Rashad Perriman taking the top off the defense, but he drops the pass. Perriman's a 73 overall, so why do we have him? 97 speed, fastest player in MUT right now. Alright, he'll take the top off your defense like he did there. As long as he doesn't drop it, it will be cash for us. As Megatron is his spin, he's trying to do his own Leon Hall impression now here, and we just gotta grab the momentum of this game with a nice score as the 2-minute warning hits. Vic rolling out on the flea flicker, looking for Jenkins, and it's picked off instead. I thought Jenkins was gonna run to the end zone, but he kind of just stopped there, and that just threw me completely off. You see Joey Porter making plays, and we got Porter, we got Leon Hall, a couple of new players, not too many new players. Olivia Vernon's on the defensive line, Ndamukong Suh. They all have one thing in common, if you didn't notice before. They all have zone defense chemistry. Our zone defense team chemistry is over a 90. What that means is hopefully, besides, you know, just not doing this, because this can easily be an interception, thankfully it's not. What it means is hopefully our players will have better play record. If you have a lot of, you know, people with those kind of same chemistries, you get a boost in certain stats. So our team will get a boost in zone defense and play rec. So hopefully that works. I don't know if it works or not. We're going to see if it does. So that's why I have a lot of those kind of people. And plus, you know, having someone like Joey Porter on your team does not hurt. You see Michael Vick buying a ton of time with 22 seconds left, finding Cooks or Davis in the open field, but Davis just didn't really decide to try to get that as we run the ball on 2nd down and 10, getting in a closer field goal range for our kicker. And now we have one timeout with 14 seconds left. Now we're going to try to go attack for a touchdown to the outside with Davis. Same run, different side of the field, but unfortunately he gets cracked. And with no timeout, 7 seconds, we're just going to take our 3. We have McManus, so McManus can make a 60-yard field goal. He's got 99 kick power. That's the football outside of McManus that we have out there, as this is going to end halftime. A tackle on special teams. We're going to get ball unless he recovers his onside kick. I call a timeout and he ends up going deep on the kick. I don't know why people do that. Like, you just got to stick to your onside, because now all of a sudden, here comes McKinnon in the open field. Jerick McKinnon juking and eventually being brought down past midfield. Oh, I wish I would have been taken back for a touchdown. McKinnon deserved a touchdown that play. I kind of screwed it up on the return in the open field. The juke was a little bit too strong, but he was better off kicking the onside, having me recover, than having McKinnon do all of that nonsense, you know. The only thing is I lost my timeout, which might be crucial if he gets a 3-and-out right here and scores, which he's working on 3rd down and 20. We're rolling out the pocket with Vic, meanwhile playmaking and getting CJ2K in the open field, but there is a flag, and that is a throw beyond the line of scrimmage. So I knew that was happening as the play happened with CJ2K, so I was just hitting the spin button constantly. Somehow almost scored out of it, but I knew that play was going to be blown dead. We had to punt the ball. So that's what we do. Defense has been playing great. We've been kind of screwing the defense over with the way we've been playing on offense. The sloppy way we've been playing on offense is not the way we should be playing the playoffs. It's almost like we're toying with this guy in a way, because he just can't do much against us as we get the sack. Vernon in the inside getting down. Next play, screen play with his running back, LaShawn McCoy, getting a good gain. I try to crash down the screen. Usually we're good at stopping the screens, but that time he was able to get 3rd down and manageable, 3rd down and 10 to work with. He throws a drag route to the receiver, dodging a man, and eventually getting flipped by Richard Sherman behind the sticks. 4th down. He's got to go for it here. He calls hurry up. He's going to come out passing. 4th and 3, looking for the drag again, but he finds Taylor Mays, and Mays is out running Roethlisberger into the end zone for the touchdown. It's 24-7. The defense was getting a little pissed off with the way the offense was playing, so they decided to score themselves. They took matters into their own hands, and hey, it worked out as he's going deep against Leon Hall. And how about the game Leon Hall is having right now? He comes on the outside to spell, I believe, Cromartie, and he gets the pick as he sends a silly blitz out here, and we just got to throw this one away. We had Megatron wide open downfield. I just couldn't, or not really that open, but I would take a Megatron one-on-one. We just didn't have time to throw it, as here, Marcel Reese one-on-one absolutely torches the man coverage right there. And look at Reese. Look at Reese getting to the 28-yard line. All it is right now is not turning the ball over. So we're going to run the flea flicker and naturally turn it over. Before I can even get it back to the quarterback, the running back quarterback exchange was, you know, muffed out there, and we just continue toying with this guy, because after we turn it over, we take it right back with Taylor Mays on the next play. That's 3 user picks with Mays in this game. The defense is playing way too well to lose this one, so now it's time to just stop being stupid. It's time to hit Brashad Perriman and let him use his speed. That's why he's on our team, in case you couldn't figure it out before, as the man hits the nay-nay in the end zone. You guys saw it's a 7.3 overall car, but 97 speed. He barely broke the man coverage, but once he got it, the separation he acquired by having that speed is worth it. All right, I paid like 23,000 coins for him. It was worth it. On that play, it was definitely worth it. We're up 31-7 right now. So is our zone defense chemistry working right now? Hard to say, but what I can say right now is the defense is playing absolutely lights out right now. This guy really does not have much to work with. He scored the first 7 in the game. Let me remind you, he scored it on a streak to Steve Smith Sr. in the slot up the seams. But ever since then, 31 unanswered for us, and Brashad Perriman is making his presence felt out here. I tried to get in the end zone, but we go out of bounds, which I didn't really like because it stopped the clock. So at this point, we're going to put on true clock, because I'm done ruining this guy's day. We absolutely ruined this guy's day by killing him in his own Super Bowl. And how about insult to injury right here? How about Michael Vick rolling out the pocket and getting a touchdown? I was just chewing clock in that thing, and I was okay with taking the field goal. We ended up getting the touchdown anyways. So I mean, I would have hated this happening in my Super Bowl to me. So I can imagine this guy's probably 6. I'm cutting him a little bit of slack right now. He hasn't really done anything to do me wrong. And here I sent all out blitz, and that allows this screen to get some big time gains out here. LaShawn McCoy out to the 46-yard line. I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to go all out, trying to get some highlight play out here, trying to get my fourth user pick with Taylor Mays, whatever it may be. Maybe get one with Leon Hall, Bruce Irvin with the sack, third down and 20. Maybe get one with Kuechly, but he throws it over the middle to LaShawn McCoy. We had some big hitters on our secondary, man. Atwater and Taylor Mays are no joke. Sherman and Cromartie, on the other hand, not exactly big hitters, but our safeties, man, you do not want to take a hit from them. Ray Lewis is also a big hitter. Luke Kuechly, not exactly a big hitter, but I don't really mind it because Kuechly's just got great range, 6'3", able to make tackles in the open field in the run game, especially, you know, that was Taylor Mays' third pick of the game. I swear that should have been ours. Instead, fourth down and goal, he runs it up the middle and gets a touchdown with Shane Vereen. Not like it really matters since there's only 56 seconds left, as if he's making the 25-point comeback. Actually, let's make that a 23-point comeback since he got the 2-point conversion. Let's give him his due diligence, but Dante Hightower is going to get the recovery here, and that's pretty much going to wrap this one up. We're going to pitch it to the outside with Terrell Davis here and just try to kill clock, but we scored a touchdown on this. I don't really mind. Terrell Davis with the spin, and the worst thing that could happen happened there. We go out of bounds. So like I said, this guy wasn't really, you know, doing anything too wrong, so I just kill the rest of the clock out here. You can see on this play, we could actually score the touchdown, but I'm going to dive at the 4-yard line, show a little bit of sportsmanship out here, and just take our W out here with 38-15 victory. We did enough damage to him, like I said before. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about the new team, maybe some new acquisitions we could possibly get for next season. And now we're going to the conference championship. Hopefully we don't get thrown to another Super Bowl, man. Now, I'm not trying to play people who were good enough to get to their Super Bowl, because that means they're at least half-ass decent at the game. So leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 16 Ultimate Team and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys next time.